Hi there. This is part 3 of a series on the practice of thought vigilance. If you click on my name below, you can view my playlists and watch the complete thought vigilance playlist at your leisure. It is a tried and tested method for rewiring your belief system gradually and incrementally to strengthen your inner feelings of peace and joy and the awareness of love's presence. Hearing the complete instructions could be helpful. There will be days when practicing thought vigilance where the thoughts seem to be coming at you from an automatic machine gun, judging by their incessantly annoying repetitiveness. These are days in which the ego is especially activated in trying to defend its view of cause and effect. The ego insists your thoughts are the natural reactions to the circumstances surrounding you rather than the cause of them. There will be days when the circumstances seem so unfair or unjust to you that the promise that this practice will ultimately correct for days like these is so easily forgotten. The barriers to the practice seem just too daunting. It was for these occasions that I had the following reframe drop in for me one day. More intrusive thoughts are giving me more opportunities to practice. If my faith in the process is increasing due to the gratitude I feel when I have a moment of peace from these turbulent thoughts, any shortcoming or frustration can and should be reframed into a desire to double down on the practice. The ego has many other tricks up its sleeve, but this one is relatively easy to reframe. It wasn't until the realization dropped in for me one day that all these ego-derived thoughts were actually a blessing for me because they were the fodder for the practice itself, that I got over the negative self-talk and doubled down on the practice instead. I can expect the ego to put up these barriers. It means the practice has real potential for undoing the ego. I can interpret the overactive ego as a sign of my success and a motivation for my continued practice. I recognize that the effects of this practice will come gradually and incrementally as I continue to do it. There will be days that are more challenging than others, but if I persist, I will eventually feel a more permanent peace as I learn to prolong the periods of thoughtlessness over time. If you're finding these ideas helpful, it would mean a lot if you liked and subscribed. If you want to chat or share your thoughts, leave a comment below. I do my best to respond to all of them. You can also find me on Substack at natekokernot and at my website, miraclereadiness.com. Thanks so much for joining me here today.